Never do tonight. I'm going to start off with a cover, but it's not fully a cover. I always try to play originals and make myself write originals every week, but this song was just one that came out of Nashville recently, and I just loved it and thought it was so brilliant. And I decided I was going to turn it into a blues song because the lyrics of it just said blues song to me. So I decided I was going to rewrite a version of it that was a blues song and change the ending. So this is not a song that I technically wrote, but it is my version of it, and it sounds pretty different than the original. So this is a tune called Tulsa. Mac McKinney, Elle King, and Ella Langley wrote it. Not me, I wish. This is my version. So it's a little spicy, it's a little sassy, but see what you think. Before I woke up this morning, I done knew where he went. Had the keys to my car, smoked my last cigarette. That good for nothing mother trucking son of a gun. I don't need to know her name, 'cause I could tell you which one. Back to Tulsa, put some miles on that adios Tacoma. I ain't talking Oklahoma, 'cause it ain't what you think. You could spill it back to front, you might know what I mean. I bet he's thinking I'm crying, couldn't be more wrong. Got himself kicked out, did it all on his own. I took every last bit and threw it out in the grass. Pick up his shit if he ever comes back from Tulsa. Put some miles on that adios Tacoma. I ain't talking Oklahoma, 'cause it ain't what you think. You can spell it back to front, you might know what I mean. Yeah, you know what I mean. Honey, you did me a favor. I ain't angry with you. There's millions out there. You'll be singing this soon. I hate to break it to you. You're about to find out he's a real POS, and it's your problem now. Tulsa, better get to gassing up that adios Tacoma. All the way to Oklahoma, 'cause it ain't what you think. You could spill it back to front, you might know what I mean. Hey, S-L-U-T, baby, you know what I mean. 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 Thank you. Did y'all get it? Okay. Making sure. Alrighty. So this next tune is one that I wrote. Let's see if I can actually see. It's kind of hard. It's dark. But by a show of hands, if y'all are willing to admit it, how many of y'all have ever used an online dating app? Anybody? Okay. Some brave souls. Y'all rock. You're way braver than I am. But I was sitting around with one of my friends one day. She was telling me about her trials and tribulations with online dating in Charleston, which I am not a part of. It scares the hell out of me, but more power to you if you are. And she was saying, Meredith, she's like, it's fine, it's whatever, but I don't know. I just feel like everybody's out here window shopping. And I said, you know what? That's a song. So I wrote this tune. It's called Window Shopping, and it's about online dating. So there you go. Let's go window shopping. Pretty good at killing time. I gave up on forever. Who the hell cares if you're mine? Ain't got plans for tomorrow, got no plans for tonight. Let's go window shopping. I'm pretty good at killing time. Well, I don't need a diamond. Let's talk small about the weather, 'cause I'm through with trying and you're just an old broken record. Let's call it what it is. We aren't gonna walk the line. Let's go window shopping. Who the hell cares if you're mine? 'Cause it feels like they're all just playing house. All these kids tie in the knot like they've got it all figured out. Don't they know their love went out of style? Well, I ain't meant to hold you, just hold you over for a little while. Baby, let's go window shopping, see anything you like. Well, I bet all my money on a man who changed his mind. There ain't no harm in looking, just not looking to buy. Let's go window shopping, maybe I'll catch your eye. Cause it feels like they're all just playing house. All these kids tie in the knot like they've got it all figured out. Don't they know their love went out of style? Well, I ain't meant to hold you, just hold you over for a little while. Baby, let's go window shopping. Pretty good at killing time. I gave up on forever. Who the hell cares if you're mine? Ain't got plans for tomorrow, got no plans for tonight. Let's go window shopping. I'm pretty good at killing time. Thank y'all. Alrighty, so like I said, I'm primarily a songwriter more than anything. That's what I love to do. I love to perform as well, but songwriting is my heart and soul. And so I've been trying to write a song a week for the last couple of years, and sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. But I wrote a new one last week, and I haven't played it out yet, and I thought, what better place to kick off a brand new song than with y'all, if that's okay. So, and again, super grateful to Chico for giving original music a home. Again, it's rare in Charleston, and it's always very, very appreciated. So this is a brand new song that I wrote, and I wrote this about kind of that common experience that unfortunately a lot of us have shared, which is falling in love with somebody you know damn good and well you shouldn't have, and telling everybody after the fact you knew they weren't good from the beginning and all that nonsense, but deep down you wish they'd show up on your front porch and prove you wrong. So this is a tune that I wrote called Make a Liar, and this is the first time I've played it, so let's see what y'all think. I hope I remember it. One, two, three. He won't grow up, that's just the way he is. He won't show up, 'cause he ain't one to swing and miss. He's a leaver, I've known it from day one. Ain't gonna keep you when it's all said and done. Can't argue, stone cold proof. But hey, if we're telling the truth, you can't put a drink back in a bottle. You can't teach the sun not to shine. You can't make somebody if they don't wanna. If they do, well, you ain't gonna change their mind. I cross my heart and my fingers. I know I've seen all there is to see. Just how'd we go from us to being strangers? God, I wish he'd make a liar out of me. Hand on a Bible, no, he ain't come back. Foot on throttle, you can't mend a heart like that. And I'm sorry, just don't roll off his tongue like goodbye did. He's hardwired for moving on. When I bow my head to pray every night, I say, Lord, I know it just ain't right, but you can't put a drink back in a bottle. You can't teach the sun not to shine. You can't make somebody if they don't want to. If they do, well, you ain't gonna change their mind. I cross my heart and my fingers. I know I've seen all there is to see. Just how'd we go from us to being strangers? God, I wish he'd make a liar out of me. Yeah, I wish he'd make a liar out of me. That's it. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. It's always scary playing a new one. You never know. So, also, if you, whatever you thought of that, I would love to hear it. I love the feedback. If you thought it was sucked, please tell me. So, I really do appreciate it. I'm not just bullshitting you. Alrighty, so this next one, George mentioned I have a little bit of an announcement, and I promise I'll shut up and stop talking and just play here in a minute. But this actually is something that we're really excited about. So, how many of y'all have ever heard of the Bluebird Cafe in Nashville? Anybody? Okay, cool. So, you'll understand. So the Bluebird Cafe in Nashville, for those of y'all that don't know, is a very iconic songwriter performance venue. So it was a place created specifically to give songwriters a place to come play their music that you might hear somebody else play on the radio, but they never get to perform, and you never hear the stories behind it. And I was unbelievably fortunate enough to get to play there in December of last year, which was just insane. It's all downhill from there. But I got to play it, and I was like, you know what? We've got amazing open mics in Charleston. We have so many talented songwriters, but we don't really have a small, intimate, quiet indoor venue like the Bluebird in Charleston. And so I'm somebody that sings at Elliott Borough Mini Bar downtown all the time. It's like Charleston's freaking living room. And so I begged and pleaded with the owner forever and ever and ever, amen, if he would let us start a songwriter round at Mini Bar. And he finally agreed. So we are starting a Songwriter Round residency program. I'm going to be hosting it. It'll be the third Sunday of every month. It'll be myself and then 2 other writers that are rotating. 6 months. I got 12 writers lined up. It's 21 seats, $10 cash cover at the door. It'll be all original music. So yeah, we're really excited about it. So if you're interested in that or anything maybe playing later on, like I said, we have the first 6 full, but I always love alternates. I love meeting songwriters, and hopefully if it works out, we'll get to do it for a lot longer than 6 months. So I'd love to talk to you if you're a songwriter. And if you want to just come hang out, the very first one is this Sunday at Elliott Borough Mini Bar. It starts at 8. Doors will open at 7:30. But I would recommend getting there early because it's going to be first come, first serve, and once the 21 seats are full, they're full. So, like the Bluebird. But I'm not supposed to tell anybody the lineup. We're announcing it tomorrow, but because y'all are family over here at Chico, I'm going to tell you that your very own Katie Lyon is going to be playing with me this Sunday night, as well as Grayson Little. So that's our first round, and we have some awesome Chico regulars throughout the months. So that's my housekeeping. Sorry, that was like a whole song worth of explanation, but we're excited about it. So it's actually called Dear Dive Bar, and I named it after this song I'm about to play for y'all that I wrote in Elliott Borough Mini Bar about Elliott Borough Mini Bar. And it's called Dear Dive Bar, and it's just about being really grateful for where you came from. So here you go. Dear Dive Bar, man, I wish you always could talk. 'cause I sure could use a phone call. Maybe I'd feel a little less lost. I've been out here riding highways, living sideways, running down a dream. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, it's just not all that it seemed. And it's funny how as soon as we get everything we ever wanted, we're just wishing we were right back to where it all started. Dear dive bar, all the stories we could tell. You caught every penny I was tossing in the wishing well. In that little back corner, faded pictures on the wall. When that crowd would fall silent, man, I had it all. And it's funny how as soon as we get everything we ever wanted, we're just wishing we were right back to where it all started. Dear dive bar, won't you give 'em all my best? If I could only see them smiling, put my mind to rest. By the way, if he stumbles in tonight, could you tell him that I'm sorry for leaving him behind? And it's funny how as soon as we get everything we ever wanted, we'd give anything to go back to where it all started. Dear dive bar, I hope to see you soon. P.S. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty, y'all. I got one more for you tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Again, my name is Meredith Foster. If I haven't met you, I would love to. Dear Dive Bar, first one this Friday, February 19th, 8 p.m. at Elliott Borough Mini Bar. So come hang out. $10 cash, because all that's going to the artist, so 100%. Alrighty, and I got one more song for y'all. It's a stupid song. I wrote this in 10 minutes, is what I call a rage write. I was trying to write something else that was serious, and I had this stupid lyric rattling around in my head. The lyric was, "I'm not blonde, I'm just dumb," because I met a guy at a bar the night before who told me that he only dated blonde girls, and I said, you know what? It is what it is. It's not personal. Everyone's got their preferences, and hell, I'm not blonde. So I was like, I guess we're done here. But anyway, I was trying to write something else, and I just had that lyric in my head. So I rage wrote this in 10 minutes to work on a different song that I was trying to work on, and somehow it ended up becoming people's favorite. So we cut it as a single, and it came out last Friday. So if you like it, you can go stream it on Spotify, Apple Music, all the platforms, all the things. So here you go. This is I'm Not Blonde. swear you'd strike a match if Miranda gave you kerosene. And I know Carrie'd make you think real long and hard before you cheat. It's okay, I understand, I won't try to hold your hand. Preferences aren't personal, they say. Well, let's trade that cup of tea for a double shot of whiskey. Now I'll be on my way, 'cause I'm not blonde, I'm just dumb. 'Cause I've been singing every song to match your tune. Now Miss Americana, now Miss South Carolina, and I guess I'll never be the one for you. That's alright, I'll just pray for platinum records and keep my natural roots. And it's fine, baby, you can't change your heart, and I wouldn't want you to. And I think we can agree it's just as simple as it seems. 1 + 1 don't have to equal 2. And I won't hold it against you, or that dime you're standing next to. Keep the bleach, I'll keep the faith, and roll on through. 'Cause I'm not blonde, honey, I'm just dumb. 'Cause I've been singing every song to match your tune. And I'm Miss Americana, and I'm Miss South Carolina, and I guess I'll never be the one for you. 2, 3, 4. I broke a string, we're just gonna keep going. Well, I'm not blonde, honey, I'm just dumb. 'Cause I've been singing every song to match your tune. And I'm Miss Americana, and I'm Miss South Carolina, and I guess I'll never be the one for you. Well, I guess I'll never be the one for you. Well, I guess I'll never be the one for you. Thank you. Where's George? We lose him? There he is.